Everybody, how's it going? So we're out here at the New Year's resolution race. It's going to be 8th mile bracket race. It's cold, probably hear that it's windy, but there's a good amount of money on the line, so I figured I'd enter. I'm entered in the sportsman class, it's kind of like the amateur, and I'm also entered in the pro class, which just has a little bit more money to win. Normally, sportsman class has stock vehicles or street cars, and then the pro class is a little faster. There's time splits, and Tesla ends up being in both of them, so I decided to enter in both classes. And since the bracket racing should really matter. One thing I did end up doing just to keep from having any issues, people complaining, saying I'm cheating or whatever, I taped up my cameras. So as you can see, I got all the cameras taped off. That way people can't go to the NHRA rulebook and say that I'm cheating because I'm using my cameras to look at stuff covered up. There's no questions in it. So hopefully the track gets going soon, get our time runs in, and we can go some rounds. Alright, thank you. Alright, New Year's resolution race. First test pass. Man, 95% state of charge.
All right, into pro category. Steve Watkins, Tower Side 2000 Corvette. And Martin's in the Tesla. It is a 2019 Model 3.
Man, it is cold out.
Steve going to get the tires really warm on that Corvette. It's a 5.7 liter. Comes out of the Phoenix area. Steve, you've seen Steve in a number of race cars that he actually drives to the track. Does a little bit of racing. Goes into town, has lunch, comes back out, does a little racing, and drives them home. I believe Martin will probably do the same thing in that Tesla. Keep the charge going. Looks like Steve turns on a Red Bull by 25.
And we're only doing the 8th mile.
On green side. Remember, guys, please remember, everyone.
We're in a 7:45.
Everyone goes the 8th mile. Steve goes in 8:40 at 83 miles an hour. Martin's going to go a 7.4 at 93. Brad's going to turn on a Red Bull by 67, then goes
first pass in the
miles an hour on a 7.13.
Sportsman class.
Steve's going to go 8.4 at
to test it again.
Tony Solis coming out of Green Valley in that 2003 Corvette. Up against Ray Stevenson. Ray sponsored by LA Tire and AutoZone in his 95 S10 pickup.
So I ran a...
Ray goes 195 green, Tony goes 212 green, then an
7.45 I believe last time, so I'm going to try to do
Ray
that
goes
again.
9.4 at 71.72. Oh, Martin Whelan and Jerry Hutchcroft. I'm going to go both pro and sportsman category. The Tesla here on the tower side. That's Martin and Jerry out of Sun Lakes, Arizona. In his looks like 2013 Red Bull, this time by 231.
Ran a 7.44 that time.
Martin's going to go 93 miles an hour on a 7.4. Jerry is going to go an 8.9 at 80. Robbie Grangray, 79 Mustang. American walk-in coolers right lane, and Natalie Graham, the Gramero left lane. National Auto Collision Center's 3 locations in Tucson, Serbia. Hers is a 6.2 liter.
All right, second round, pro category test hits.
Robbie gets away with a 45 light. Natalie,
my last 2 test hits were 7.45 and 7.44. So I'm going to shoot for a 7.44 again.
Martin Whelan in the Tesla. Car number 900. Up against Steve Watkins' 2000 Corvette. Oh, there you go. There's a perfect reaction time.
Wow.
That could be your number one qualifier. Perfect reaction time. Steve Watkins in the 2000 Corvette has a 0.000. And goes an 8.3 at 84.5. Martin goes a 7.4 at 93 in the Tesla.
All right, so second round qualifying for Sportsman.
3 miles an hour on a 6.6.
So last pass I did a 742. So I guess I'm gonna guess my dial-in will be around a 743 this one. I think it's still test passes.
Martin Whalen in that Tesla Model 3. Jumping over into the American Walk-In Coolers right lane this time. And Ray Stevenson, LA Tire, sponsor on the side of the S10. Better light goes to Ray with a 98. 110.
There's a 742 again. I think it was a test run.
Here's Jesse Rogers, good looking Camaro Tower side. That's a 68. Buybacks will integrate it into round 2.
All right, this first round eliminations. I dialed in a 743.
You do decide to buy back in, and you happen to be a runner-up in round 1. Here's Austin and Matt Hawk. Matt's in the Maverick. 845 is the dial for Matt. Austin's got a 616. It as Austin goes under. Matt Hawk takes the win by 96 10,000ths of a second. Austin goes at 14 on a 16. Matt goes at 50 on a 45 at 75 miles an hour. Here's Martin Wheeler. Car number 900 at the Tesla Model 3. 743 is the Brad Hawk in the Mustang. 798 is the down for Brad.
So he's going to take off right before me. He beat me.
Brad goes 79 miles an hour, down 98 Martin goes 43, goes dead on 0, but he left it all at the starting line. Had a 105 to Brad's 56. Robbie Dragway in the Mustang.
Right, so
right lane.
I went dead on my dial in.
Camaro's dialed up a 609.
He was just
Mustang's
under his
dialed
by
up a
0.02, I guess. But he killed me on the reaction time, so he got the win. Guess I'll buy back in.
Steve, Tyler, Sally, and
all right,
Jesse.
First round eliminations for
Jesse
Sportsman.
And Camaro. Tyler
So
in
I'm
the
leaving my
dark.
dial in at a 743.
Tyler wants an 875.
I'm running styled at a
16 years old, I believe. 16,
9.45.
17 years old.
So he's going to
Here
get
in the
quite
left
a
lane,
head start.
360 cubic inches of Mopar. Up against Jesse Rogers. Jesse's looking for an 840. And the wind light comes on in the right lane. That's Jesse Rogers. Looks like Tyler goes under his dial back couple. Here's Ray Stevenson, sponsored by LA Tire and AutoZone. Long Realty, looking for a 945. Martin in the Tesla. He wants a 743, and he gets a double breakout win. Only goes under by a couple. Stevenson goes under by a bunch. Wheelan comes back.
That was close. Somehow I ran a 741 on that one.
In the Silverado pickup truck, 777.
I even lifted.
Lucky 777. Here's the dial for Jonathan. And Daniel Schweitzer in the Mustang left lane.
But he broke out more than I did.
7.
All right, so he dialed in a 945 and ran a 936. I dialed in a 743 and ran a 741. So he ran faster than his dial in more than I ran faster than my dial in. So I ended up getting the win. I got lucky on that one. So I'm gonna buy back into the pro round and see if I can do a little better there. All right, we got the second round eliminations for the pro class. I had to buy back in.
Under the 80 dial at 100.49 miles an hour. Attention in the pits. Second call, motorcycle. Second call, motorcycle. Tim Wolf. Martin Wheelan. Martin in the Tesla. Tim in the Camaro. Camaro left lane, 607.
He got me.
After a 22 light, 6 better to Martin's 89. Tim with the win at 103.91 miles an hour.
Well, I'm out of the pro class.
Round 1.
All right.
This is your first call back to the lanes, please. Sportsman.
So he
first call.
dialed a 607 and ran a 6134, but he beat me on the reaction time there. So he got me. I ran dead on 742. So I think I'm going to leave it set at 742 for my sportsman pass. They just called me up to the lanes. All right, round 2, sportsman. Got this Porsche here. Got him. Looks like we both broke out. All right, so that passed. I dialed a 742 and ran a 741, so I broke out. But he dialed an 877 and ran an 868. So he broke out worse. My reaction time was .008. So that helped a lot. I got the win by .076.
Super Pro. Second call, back of lanes, get paired up, please. Super.
All right, this is round 3, sportsman. I got the bye, so I made it into the semifinals. There's 7 cars left. 3 are getting eliminated this round. So I ran a 741 last time. I set the dial in at 742. So the car sat for almost an hour, so I don't know where I'm going to be at. It's a good thing I got the buy.
Attention in the pits. Final call going out for our Super Pro guys. Final call going out to Super Pro guys. Back in the lanes. Get paired up, please. Attention to pits. Test and tune. Test and tune.
748.
We need you. Nose to tail. Lane 2, please. This is your first call. Test and tune. Nose to tail. Lane 2.
I have no idea what my next tile is going to be. Holy cow. All right, we're in the Sportsman semifinals. Going up against this dart in the left lane.
It's a red light start for Hutchcroft. It's a win for Jordan Hart. Jordan on a free time run goes 33 on the 29 at 84 miles an hour. So, who will it be to face Jordan in the final? Is it going to be Waylon or Tyler Sally? Martin's the Tesla. Tyler in the dark.
So it looks like he's going to start a little ahead of me. I got to run him down.
Martin's down at 7:45. In the Tesla. Tyler in the dark. It's got an 861 on the window. Now, here's the
Ah, damn it!
By 40 on that one. So it will be Tyler Sally and Jordan Hart in the final for Sportsman category.
Well, I broke out, or I red lit by .041, and I broke out, so he would have got me either way. All right, that's how it goes, though.